we present our Christmas special, Uncle Bubble, written by Bibi Berkey. Hello, you. You don't normally ring from work.
I'm excited.
Oh, here we go. You turn into a kid every Christmas.
I love it.
I know you do.
Can't get enough.
Oh,
And it's just us this year.
just us.
Fabulous.
Thank you, Boris, for insisting that we all stay in our bubbles.
Brilliant, isn't it? Oh, you, me, lots of food, great telly, more food, presents, bed, food, telly, presents.
Oh,
Ruby,
yeah,
you know they're going to call, don't you?
of course they are. They call every year.
You're going to be okay.
It's all right. It's all in hand.
You sure?
Every year they invite themselves over whether we want them or not. Every year we're stuck with them, whittering on about themselves, about how clever or good or brave they are. Well, not this time. I'm going to say no.
They'll throw everything at you.
Let them. I have a pandemic on my side.
Might not be enough.
Frank, they're your uncles. I can always redirect them to you.
No, you deal with them, please. Just don't screw this up. Don't be nice.
Honestly, me, nice.
Don't let them talk you into it. I just want us to be together. I don't want to spend 3 days listening to their interminable stories.
Trust me, neither do I. I mean, how did you end up with 3 such insufferable bores for uncles? It beggars belief. A cheesy shopping channel host, a defrocked priest, and a deranged army officer.
No, it's not my fault. They've got no one else.
No one else will have them.
They're very fond of us.
No one else will have them.
You won't lose your nerve, will you?
Frank, I've just said, we're not allowed to let more people into our home. They're not in our bubble. Those are the rules. My hands are tied.
That's it. That's all you've got.
That's all I need. They can't expect me to break the rules, can they? Now, go and buy me another present. You almost certainly haven't bought me enough.
Presents, food, bed, food, presents.
No, just go. I've got some serious loin girding to do.
And remember, when things get bad, just tap your little heels and repeat, there's no place for them in our home.
There's no place for them in our home. There's no place for them in our home. There's no place for them in our home. There's no place for them in our home. La 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 la. Here we go. Hello.
Guess who?
Could it be?
Here's a clue. We're not asking £20. We're not asking £10. No. Today, this intimate area shaver could be yours for $4.99.
That could only be
Yeah.
Uncle Harry.
Hunk. It's Uncle Hunk.
Just feels a bit strange still calling you that.
It's what the ladies call me now. It's just stuck. It's the physique, you see. Superb. A younger man's physique.
Yes, I understand.
Thing is, I've always wanted to be admired for my mind rather than my extraordinary body, but I suppose in my line both are vital. They're not just buying goods, you see, they're buying into me.
Yes, I suppose they are.
I've been thinking about this a lot lately.
Have you?
Oh, yes. About how my life could have gone a very, very different way. Did I ever tell you that my IQ test was off the scale?
Yes, you did.
They couldn't quite believe how well I did.
Well, you're a very bright man.
It's not always a blessing, you know, being outrageously gifted in the brain department.
I wouldn't know.
Turns people off a bit.
Well, silly them, eh? Now, please don't take this the wrong way, Hunk, but I've got a bit of online shopping to do. Usual last-minute rush. How about I call you back in a bit later?
Sorry, that's a no-go, sweetheart. I'm on air all afternoon and evening. Our shapewear special. How to look good in your party wear. It's the staggeringly high elastic content in the fabric. It keeps everything in while you let yourself go. I wrote that line, by the way. Producer loved it. Keeping things in while letting go.
Oh, it's very good.
Got you a pair of absolutely massive pants.
Did you?
As your present. Normally retails at 35 of your English, but not for you. Totally gratis. It's the least I can do for our wonderful hostess. You're a special lady, you know that, right?
Yes, now about that.
But if there's anything else that catches your eye, I get a discount, you see. Tune in tonight and tell me what you fancy, and I'll bring it straight round for Christmas Eve. You should see the jumper I'll be wearing. We're crazy on that programme. We really are.
Hunk, it's about Christmas Eve.
Beautiful time we had last year, remember? I got everyone those facial massagers. Stroke of genius on my part. Kept the conversation going, didn't it? Special moments.
It's not going to happen this year.
Absolutely not. I've got everyone those pocket torches that you use to pick your teeth with as well.
No, I mean...
And unscrew bottle tops.
Would you just listen?
And it even styles your hair. Marvellous device. Originally retailed at $19.50. For you, a special price of just £10. But only for the next hour, mind. So don't abuse it or you'll lose it. I haven't worked that one out yet.
Hunk!
Yes, my darling.
You're not coming. You can't. Sorry. I really, really would love you to. But the government has said no. We all have to make sacrifices this Christmas. And ours might have to be you and the pocket torch hairstyler thing. Oh, I wish it wasn't the case. But we just can't risk it. Sorry. It's going to be terrible not having you round for Christmas.
You know about my tragic family circumstances, of course.
Yeah, I do.
About the childhood incident.
About the childhood incident, yes.
That freak weather event. My God. There never was a storm like it. I suppose I've never really told you the grisly details.
Yes, you have.
They all ran for cover, you see.
Into the cellar.
Into the cellar.
Left me behind.
They only went and left me behind.
Window on the head.
Then the window goes and knocks me on the head, and I fall down in a faint, an actual hospital-grade faint. And you know what the doctors said?
No, what did the doctors say?
They said that I'd lost around 30% of my brain power, but as I was unnaturally intelligent in the first place, I could afford to lose it.
Sorry, Hunk, I just need to get on with things. There's something I'm watching on eBay, running out of time.
The point being, my brain is like a young colt. It needs exercise. I can't be left alone. I have to have company so that my beautiful colt-like brain can run free.
Oh, you do know that I'm deeply moved by your story, don't you? It's such rotten luck. What a terrible thing to have suffered.
I can't stand a major weather event. This time of year brings it all back. I'm glued to the weather report, Ruby. Just one black cloud symbol, and then I'm in pieces.
Oh, Hunk, how awful. You suffer so much.
Can't be left
It's
alone.
Scandalous, it really is, that families should be kept apart like this. I just think it's awful.
Ruby, let's break the rules this year. No one will know. Don't tell the other two, obviously. Just invite me.
Hunk, I can't risk it. I'd feel terrible if anything happened to you. Haven't you suffered enough? If things were different, I'd be welcoming you and your pocket torch with open arms.
God, if only Boris could come through for us.
But what can he do? He's following the science, remember? He's not a wizard or anything. Can't make your dreams come true.
A mind like mine needs constant exercise.
I know.
How will you cope without me?
We'll have the telly, Hunk. We've always got the shopping channel. I'm so looking forward to seeing you with all that shapewear later.
It's the elastication.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
And you'd have me if things were different?
Like a shot.
Bless you. Best niece-in-law ever. A very, very special lady, and I mean that most sincerely.
Good luck. Let that wonderful mind run free, won't you? for the benefit of your thousands of viewers.
Try and enjoy it without me.
Goodbye. We'll miss you so much. Goodbye.
And the waistbands never ride up or dig in.
There's no place for them in our home. There's no place for them in our home. Ten more minutes in your mind. Hold your nerve, Ruby. Right, let's dispatch this one in under 10 minutes. Hello?
At this time of year, we set aside all worries and frustrations, all our petty jealousies, all our squabbles, and we take stock. We ask ourselves, how good are we? I mean, really good. Who among us can say, yes, I have taken in the homeless, and yes, I have given succour to the weary.
Uncle Hickory.
Like the nut.
Yes, just like the nut.
My dearest girl, how good to hear your sweet, innocent voice. You are like a gift from heaven, a Christmas gift, if you will. I trust all is peace and happiness chez vous.
Well, you know, the usual last-minute rush, ordering stuff, wrapping stuff, cooking stuff.
Ah, and how wonderfully you cook, my dear. It's like you fold love into every cake. It's always a joy to dine at yours during Christmas-tide. Perhaps there is no greater show of godliness than to feed the hungry.
Well, I'm not sure I'd go that far. Frank's the better cook.
There was a time, of course, that my dear parishioners clamoured to have me for Christmas dinner. But we shan't go there, shall we?
We shan't.
One of the many blows in my life. But you see, all I wanted to do was spread a little love. Love is so strong in me. It's like an affliction.
I'm not sure a priest is meant to spread quite that much love, if you know what I mean.
It's all because of the terrible incident in my childhood.
Oh, here we go.
That single act of cruelty. It broke my heart in two.
It was a long time ago, Hickory.
To take a child's beloved pet away from him. An appalling thing to do.
Well, it had caused utter mayhem in that pigeon loft.
Nonsense, it was playing. I loved that animal. Sweetest little puppy dog ever. And she took it away. Put it in her cycle basket and took it away.
Hickory, stop. Forget it now. You've got to move on. I need to talk to you about something else.
I've had issues with the fairy sex ever since.
That's no understatement.
They sit there, taunting me. I'm a loving man, Ruby, a good man. Everyone knows that, but those harlots want to test me. They want to break me to pieces. They beg me to teach them how to be good. Oh, yes. Yes, they need me.
Oh, God.
They signal to me that they want me to lay my hands on them. On their quivering...
Stop, please, just stop. Let's just talk about our Christmas arrangements. That's why you're calling, isn't it?
Ah, the sweet solace of your lovely home.
Hickory, it's like this. You can't come here.
And a sanctuary from the church authorities. I promise I shan't bring a risque film with me this time.
It's not that. There's nothing I can do. It's the government, you see. We're not allowed to play host to anyone. We have to remain separate from others. Quarantine. I'm afraid you can't come.
What utter bastard dreamt that one up? I'll tear his bloody head off.
Hickory, just calm down.
They're doing this on purpose to get at me.
No, they're not. Everyone is going through the same thing. We have to isolate.
God, I hate them. I hate everyone. Fuck Christmas.
Right, have you been drinking?
I'm not having this. I am a normal man with normal needs. All I wanted was to come and live off someone for 3 days while the pubs were closed.
You might want to get in touch with Hunk.
That little weirdo peddling his bath salts and face creams, thick as shit, what's more. It'd be nothing without his facelift.
Gosh, you're angry, aren't you?
You don't have the first bloody idea.
Listen, I've got to go. You'll be fine.
I'm treated like dirt by everyone.
That's not true. Once again, if things were different, we'd be welcoming you with open arms. You know that.
Whatever. I'll get you, my little pretty.
Right,
And
okay.
your Frank too.
A tad dramatic, but I know you're going through a bad time.
I was going to tell you about the harassment case and everything.
Bye-bye,
I mean,
Hickory. Take
dare
care.
they?
Bye. Oh, my God. There's no place for them in our home. There's absolutely no place for them in our home. Here we go. Zeke, right on cue. Hello, and a happy Christmas to you, Uncle Zeke.
How did you know it was me?
Just a hunch.
That's my girl. Thought you'd left the invitation a bit late, so I rang you instead.
I'm not going to waste your time, Zeke. I know you're a busy man. Probably out leading military manoeuvres or something. But we can't invite you over this year. Our hands are tied. We're not allowed to play host to other people.
I see.
I'm so sorry. It's a real blow to me and Frank. We so love having you over.
Official memo, that kind of thing.
That's right.
Orders are orders.
Exactly.
Can't go against regulations. Damn rotten shame.
Are you okay, Uncle Zeke?
Just letting it sink in. Well, this is a horse of a different colour, isn't it?
It is indeed.
We've trained to cope with worse than this in the Royal Marines. I've been in much stickier situations.
God, yeah.
They mould a man's mind. First they break us down, then they build us up. We're fearless, you see. Nothing can get into the old noggin. We're like machines.
Oh, you so are. Just like machines.
Life can throw anything at us. It just bounces off. Do your worst, life, we shout.
Do you? Is that what you shout?
We do. That's exactly what we shout. And come on, life, if you think you're hard enough.
You guys, you're amazing.
Finest fighting force in the world, the Marines.
Zeke, I'm speechless. You've taken this so well. I won't lie, I had a few problems with your brothers. They didn't want to accept it. But the point is, sometimes we have to give in and move on and make the best of it. You know full well that if there wasn't a lockdown in place, you'd be the first over the threshold.
Please, can I come?
Sorry?
I don't want to be all alone at Christmas.
Oh, Uncle Zeke, come on.
I get nightmares, you know that. I've told you about my nightmares, haven't I?
Yes, in great detail.
All because of that incident when I was a little boy.
It really was a long time ago. You shouldn't dwell on it.
They called it a freak accident, but I think it was deliberately coming for me. A hideous beast.
Let's just move on, yeah?
I was only a little lad, totally trusting. Loving a day out at the zoo. Then this vicious monkey flies at me like it had bloody wings or something. Damn near picked me up and carried me away.
You know these things can get a bit exaggerated in the memory.
I'm not a man of steel, you know. Ruby, I have the same weak, pulpy innards as everyone else.
Nicely put.
Please let me come. Please. How would I cope?
How will any of us cope being forcibly separated like this? It's cruel. That's what it is.
How did my brothers take it?
Not too bad.
It's all right for Hunk. He's a brainy one. And Hickory, well, he'll get over it. Love will get him through. But me, well, I might end up doing something desperate. If only I had the guts.
Listen, I think you should pull yourself together a bit. It's not the end of the world. Think of me and Frank all alone over Christmas. No one to share it with. Oh, how we'll miss that wonderful game you always play with us.
Ah, yes. First want to strip a rifle and put it back together again.
What happy, happy memories.
I'm sorry. I need to be alone for a moment.
Yes, I understand. Go and watch something on TV to take your mind off things. You'll be fine. Remember that inner strength.
Yes, I'll do that. They don't have any. It's a fib. I'm a man of straw. Straw, I tell you.
That's right, yes. Bye-bye then. Look after yourself. All the best. Bye. Oh my God. It's over. We're free. Oh, we're free. Oh, I'm exhausted. I feel like a house has just dropped right on top of me. A bath, that's what I need. And what I deserve. Come to Mama. There's no place for them in our home. High elastic content. No, there's no place for them in our home. Female parishioners. There's no place for them in our home. Weak, puppy innards. What the? Who? You gotta get out the bath now. Frank, have you lost your keys? Oh, hang on, I'm coming. Knocked down. I'm coming.
That's it, we're here.
And
are you
a very
doing
merry
here?
Christmas
Well done.
to you once
Merry
again.
Can't
Christmas.
be here. What were you
Mom,
thinking?
clean bath.
Oh, what are you
Reinforced
doing?
carpet stuff.
Oh my God, it's the police.
What's that? Oh God, the police. Run.
What do you mean?
Run. Run.
I can't be caught by the police again. Quick, quick, everybody. Run. Run. Godspeed to you, my darling. Godspeed.
Sing choirs of angels, sing in exultation, sing all that.
Uncle Bubble was written by Bibby Berkey and was performed by Mark Lingwood and Bibby Berkey. It was brought to you by Tempest Productions, and we wish all of our listeners a very happy Christmas.
Oh, come, let us adore.